Okay, top five. Number five. And I didn't know anything about this movie until I saw the trailer for it, but I'm super into it now. But Disclosure Day, that new Steven Spielberg movie, where it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, aliens trying to talk to people. Emily Blunt is amazing at anything she does. So the trailer hooked me, and I'm super into it. So this is one of those ones where it's like I'm gonna enjoy not knowing the story and just going on the ride in the movie theater for this.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's on my honorable mention list.
Oh,
Disclosure
look at
Days
you.
is a big deal.
Look at you.
All right.
Should do. What's your number five?
Okay, you didn't even. Okay. My number five is the Mandalorian and Grogu. That's my number five. So that should tell you
I
something. I'll get to this in my hot takes. I'm hesitant about this movie, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. It is the first actual proper Star Wars movie we've had in theaters in a while, and it's a show that everybody loves. I'm glad to be back to The Mandalorian after the depression of Andor and the kind of everything's kind of different. So I'm glad to be back in kind of our space western, weird, lone wolf and cub kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing Rado again too. From potentially the second worst Star Wars movie that's ever been made, will be really interesting. So I'm just curious about this movie. Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
Nolan Burger.
My number five is Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
that's not bad.
about that.
I'm excited for this just because the first one was such a runaway hit. It was so good. The second one looks so fun. And I love the idea of Bowser is kind of like, he's still a bad guy, but he's trying to be a good guy, but he's still a bad guy. And they're kind of like going into the actual like galaxy stuff. And the only thing that I am hoping that we get that we like wasn't in the trailer or anything is Yoshi's, man. Like they kind of like teased Yoshi's at the end of the first movie. And we didn't get any Yoshis. And then the second movie, it's almost like there's not really a reason why you would bring in Yoshis for the second movie if they're focusing on Super Mario Galaxy instead of like World or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I do want to see them like bring in the Yoshis to some capacity. But other than that, like everything else in that game looks like looks like it's going to be fun. So, Super Mario Galaxy movie is going to be my number five. James, I'm sorry. Yeah, James.
Yeah, James.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you hosting it now? Okay. I'm just teasing. Okay, my number four, Spider-Man. We've been talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day so much, so many rumors about what's going to happen. What does this mean for the rest of the MCU? I'm super excited for Spider-Man and seeing who Sadie Sink
Sink.
is going to be
Yeah.
playing. It's been so much. I mean, the latest we talked about Jean Grey, we talked about Rachel Cole Alves. I just heard another one where she's playing a different Rachel. She could be playing Rachel Summers.
Ooh,
It's
that'd be
crazy.
Yeah.
And a lot of it stems from the X-Men, or I'm sorry, the Doomsday teasers that Dooms is looking for everybody's children,
Yeah.
and if Rachel Summers has the Phoenix Force, I don't know. Anyway,
I
was spiraling.
am just excited to see Sadie Sink in anything. So
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. So
to do. What's your number four?
yes, my number four is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Nice.
This is again, it's another one that I'm kind of just curious about. Again, I am a big fan of Greek religion and mythology and all of that. I love all of Homer's stuff. While I am more of an Aeneid person, I do love both the Iliad and the Odyssey. And apparently, like everybody from Hollywood is in the damn thing.
Yeah.
So it sounds interesting. It kind of was the same thing with Dune for me, where it's like there's a bunch of people in here that are really famous, and were really prominent. So I'm like, huh, okay, but it's worked out. So I'm interested in how this goes, and if, and I guess they're doing it. And they say they're doing it in like a bunch of different movies or something too. Uh, yeah, it's. I'm curious. I'm really just interested in this movie. So I think it'll be fun.
We're gonna see if he can get past the Song of the Sirens. We're gonna see,
Right, exactly. It's
how he deals with the Cyclops, which is like
yeah.
pretty
And
early
again,
on.
once again, Matt Damon is stuck on some other weird journey. This keeps happening.
Matt Damon.
Keeps happening. I will need him to plant some potatoes randomly in his own shit at some point.
That's about right. Sounds
Yeah.
about
All right.
all right. My number 4 is going to be Mandalorian and Grogu. And it's mainly because my top 3 movies are interchangeable with each other. But yeah, Mandalorian and Grogu is a big deal again. I'm really excited to kind of see where they're concluding the story, because this is supposed to be the conclusion. Like where they're concluding the story. I want to see Zeb, and I want to see kind of how far he gets, because Zeb in the trailer looked badass, and I just want to see what he's gonna do in the movie altogether. Yeah, I'm really excited for this movie. It's the first Star Wars movie we've had in theaters for 7 years. So
exactly.
I'm hoping this is gonna make a big splash.
All right. So,
Number 3. Well, now that you took all the glory away, both of you, I will say number 3 was Mando for me. I'm super excited for it. I have a hot take on it later. So
as do I. Yep.
Yeah, we'll keep it
All right.
going. But yes, Mando, number 3. Should do. Where you at?
All right. My number 3 is Supergirl. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. It looks like a really good movie. It looks like an interesting, like a pretty, it's like decently faithful to Woman of Tomorrow. I'm really excited to see Jason Momoa as Lobo, because that's it's long overdue. Yeah, and I'm interested to immediately go into like the more spacey, kind of galactic Guardians of the Galaxy style stuff.
Yes,
in
totally.
The DCU. I'm really, or the DCU, I guess. I'm really interested in it.
DC me? You mean DCU?
Yeah, so I think it'll be fun.
I agree.
All right. My number 3 is Dune part 3.
Ooh. All right.
Dune is just the epicness and the scale of these movies are so high and so good, and just like number 2 blew me out of the water. Like I was not expecting. It's one of those things where you're like, the story, what's happening if you've seen any of the movies, if you've read the books, at least the first book, and you know where the story is going. And I just was not expecting it to be as good as it was. You know what I mean? Like it was so well done and over the top. And it's going to be interesting to see kind of that. Oh God, I don't want to give spoilers. Like it's the turn, and I know should do. You know what I mean when I say that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how he plays that. So I'm very excited for what we're going to be getting with this film. And that's my number 3.
All right.
That's all 3s. So, let's get to 2s.
Ooh. Two.
My number 2. We've been talking about it already. We've been talking about it all last year, all this year so far. Doomsday.
Doom.
I mean, I don't know if there's been more hype over a movie ever. This movie is going to be...
I mean, maybe Endgame, but yeah.
Okay, maybe Endgame. Yeah. But I mean, this is the...
Wait for the ramp up, dude, because the way that they're doing this movie, like even even Endgame wasn't promoting like this hard a year before the movie.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. That's
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, there's everything coming together in Doomsday, getting all these teasers, seeing everything we've known, not just from the MCU, but the X-Men and Fantastic Four, and everything coming together is gonna be amazing, and I'm super excited for it. So
yeah. Me
that's
too.
two.
All
Number
right.
two.
My number two is, well, it is Dune Part 3, but it's probably going to be called Dune Messiah because that is, of course, the second book. Yeah, I pretty much everything Phil said. I'm really excited for to see where this is. Really, I kind of agree with the whole thing that that Denis Villeneuve's Dune has kind of been this generation's Lord of the Rings, where it's this massive kind of there. It's event movies. It's this grand sweeping
Right.
story, and yeah, and it's so unique, and we're gonna get with Messiah some of the uniqueness and some of the really be like, oh, that's why this is different. That's why this is special. That's why this is a different kind of story. And so I'm really interested. I am interested to see people's reactions to how all of this eventually plays out. So, yeah, I think it'll be great. All right,
Young Phil,
your
what do
number
you
two?
got for your number two?
For my number two is going to be Supergirl.
Woo!
Yeah, Supergirl again. I'm kind of beating a dead horse at this point, right? But I mean, like it's everything about this movie from kind of like the grand scale of it to even like it's almost like homey at the same time. The action looks amazing. The scene building, the cinematography of it's just so much different things that are so pretty to the eyes. Not even just to throw out that Millie Alcock looks amazing as Kara Zor-El.
She is a dead fucking ringer
Yeah.
for how Supergirl looks in Woman Tomorrow.
Yeah, she looks just like her. I'm excited to see them tell that story. The whole situation about like why she goes to a planet with the red sun, why
Yeah.
she wants to get drunk because people think she's being a lush, and it's like, well, no, you don't know the story. So it's like
It's a
there's
whole thing.
there's a whole reason, and it's only at the beginning of the story because it's gonna turn out to be a big ass thing later on. Again, just wanting to see this take on Lobo because Jason Momoa as Jason Momoa is fucking Lobo. So seeing him play Lobo is gonna be great, right? I'm excited for that. So yeah, Supergirl is my number two.
Yeah,
I like it. And Supergirl was my number one, but I'm gonna switch it out because we've all talked about it. I'm gonna say Moana is my number one.
Cool.
Live action Moana. I'm into it. Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
Hey, James, how do you feel about Tracker?
Yeah. If Moana shows up on Tracker, it's gonna be amazing.
I knew Moana was gonna be James's number one, mainly because Dwayne Johnson and the way he looks as Maui is like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
it's-
no, 100%.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Exactly. You're welcome. That
It's-
I put it
it's
on my list.
It's fun. Today has been like a Dwayne Johnson kind of day. You know what I
It
drank
has
on my way to work
it
today?
has it's been rocking.
I'm saying, you know what I drank on my way to work today, James?
What'd you drink?
Throwback to the beginning, to like the early episodes of our show when we were trying to get sponsored by Zoa. I drank a Zoa today.
Oh, there you go. See,
Not sponsored.
it
Not
all
sponsored.
comes. It all comes back around. All comes back around.
I'm
super
early. I was gonna say early in the show. If you ever go back and watch or listen to the early shows, we reviewed every flavor of Zoa that was out at the time, which means between the three of us, it was me, James, and it was Aaron Thick. Between the three of us, we popped open every flavor of Zoa and drank them all. We had so much caffeine in our system, it was ridiculous.
Between the three of us, we all got diabetes.
Yeah, and
So
no, they're all zero sugar. But I mean, like, it was funny
Oh.
because like all of us were sitting there and was like, it smells like vitamins and bad regrets in here. What was like, this is terrible.
back to Moana. I'm excited.
Yes,
My family and
yes.
I are gonna go see it. My new thing is like seeing movies with my family, but like more than that, they invite their friends, and then
God.
the cool, the cool parents that go with them. Not all the parents are cool, but like some parents that are
Okay.
cool come with, and then it becomes like a big like mini party where everybody's hanging out. I kind of dig that. So
Yeah, they invite all
Moana,
their
number
friends,
one.
and now we have to spend $750 at the movie theater.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Damn you, inflation.
That was my number one. Shadu, what's your number one?
My number one is Doom. It's of course Doomsday. I mean, it's obvious. Yeah, everything that needs to be said about this has been said. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think
Yeah.
it'll be fun. I'm interested in how they do Doom, how they do Robert Downey Jr. Doom. So
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. My number one is Doom. We're all excited for Doom. Doomsday is
Yeah.
going to be great. Again, the only thing I'll add on to this, and it's something that I've said in the past, it 100% seems like they are going the route of Superior Iron Man, which again is a version of Doom, who was Tony Stark in another universe. So I'm very excited to see if they go that route. I'm also excited to see if at the end of this movie we get a reveal of who Victor Von Doom is going to be moving forward. Because I don't think it should be Robert Downey Jr. for the entirety of everything.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I love the idea of Robert Downey Jr. bringing that in and playing that version of Superior Iron Man. But I'm really hoping that God, who's the actor? Everybody,
I can't remember his name either. That's what I was trying to say. Come on, and I couldn't remember his name.
He was in
Cillian Murphy. Yeah,
Cillian Murphy is my first choice always, but right now a
Yes.
lot of people are pushing for. I almost was going to say Skarsgård, but he wasn't a Skarsgård. God, what was he was in?
Just have one Doom, dude. Why are you pushing for like another Doom before we get the first Doom? You're already on your second Doom.
well, because all of them are doomed.
Yeah, they're doomed. Very doomed. No, the Mads Mikkelsen. So I know Mads Mikkelsen already played,
yeah.
no,
I can
Mads
see that.
Mikkelsen already played Kaecilius, so it's kind of like there's that. But again,
Yeah,
we're doing the whole multiverse thing.
But Robert Downey Jr. already played Iron Man, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're doing the whole multiverse thing. So like moving forward, it would be kind of cool that if not Cillian Murphy, who was always my first choice, Mads Mikkelsen would make a really good Victor Von Doom. So those are the two people who I would love to do that, unless they find like some unknown and is like, yep, nope, he was great.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're doing with Brainiac. So it's like I'm not gonna have no faith in them finding an actor that's gonna play that. But like I wouldn't want Downey to play him like moving forward. I would want Downey to do Superior Iron Man in this, and then we get a reveal of who the 616 universe's Victor Von Doom is, and we find out that Victor Von Doom has been playing in the background the entire time.
Yeah, it would be fun to kind of get like an Agatha style reveal where it is like you see him in the background of things.
Yeah, because that's what Victor does. Victor is the kind of guy that runs everything in the background while you don't even know what's happening. And he was supposed to be originally revealed in Wakanda Forever, but because that was confirmed that they filmed scenes of Doctor Doom reveal in at the end of that movie. There's a random scene at the beginning of that movie where a bunch of soldiers come in and they fight him, and there's no explanation for the soldiers. Those are supposed to be Latvian soldiers, and it was supposed to be a strike team that Victor sends in to like mess with people. So
did they say who played Doom at that point, or was it just like
no, they didn't say who it was. So and I'm sure they're saving it because they're like, okay, well, nobody knows about this, nobody's seen it.
Right, we're just gonna get this. Yeah,
we're saving this as the reveal, and at the end of Doomsday, I think we get that actor. So
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for this.
yeah,
So
so
excited for this.
that's it for my whole thing on this. So James,
Do you guys
all
got
of your
honorable
honorable
mentions?
mentions. Yeah, I was gonna say all of your honorable mentions. What do you got?
Well, I'll let you guys go first. So,
Okay.
Shadu,
okay,
what do you got
fine.
for honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions are Project Hail Mary. That's the next Andy Weir
Okay.
adaptation. Love
That's
The
on my list.
Martian.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah, it's so I'm really excited. Love everything that he's ever done. Love that kind of hard sci-fi stuff too. Love
Mhm.
Ryan Gosling's in it. Obviously, Brand New Day. We mentioned that already.
Right.
They're doing the new Narnia is coming out as well.
Right.
They're doing an adaptation of Magician's Nephew, which is technically not the first book, but it's like the first chronologically.
Right.
So,
Right. I think that was like that
not
was like the fourth book, wasn't it?
yeah, it is like the fourth book, but it's technically the whole origins, like the creation story or whatever.
Like a prequel. Type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really a Narnia person, but it's more fantasy stuff, and I'm in. So, those
I
are my
wonder
honorable
if
mentions.
it will connect to the rest of the movies, or if it's just like we're just gonna kind of start over and this is
I
where we're
do
gonna
think
start.
it's probably a reboot. That's what
I
it
think so.
seems like. But yeah.
Cool. Young Phil, what do you got?
So I've got a couple of movies on here that I'm excited for. So there's a movie coming out at the beginning of sometime this year. It's called The Rip. Right.
Okay.
And this movie, it's not necessarily like a sci-fi thing or anything like that, but like um it's a new Matt Damon Ben Affleck movie. It's going to be on Netflix. It's another like Miami cop movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah.
yeah, and it's about these cops discover a stash of like money, and they kind of like become paranoid about it, right? And they just kind of like, oh, who knows about this? Who doesn't know about it? So that's
Sounds
a
fun.
cool one right there. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
What?
So good luck, have fun, don't die. I was looking up movies, and it was one of those things that popped up, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but this looks fucking amazing. It's a Gore Verbinski movie. Okay, so Gore Verbinski, who did Pirates of the Caribbean and everything like that.
Okay, cool.
It's starring Sam Rockwell,
Nice.
and he's a time traveler from the future who recruits a bunch of diner patrons to stop the AI apocalypse.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
is.
like an incredible movie.
And they're saying that it's basically going to be this year's everything all at once. What was it? Everything everywhere all at once.
Everything everywhere all at
Mhm.
once.
Yeah, so they're saying that
Okay,
that's going to
cool.
be 2026's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ooh. All right. No,
It's
I'm
like
I'm interested in it,
it's
definitely.
yeah, they're saying it's like that one of those sleeper movies that nobody like kind of knew was coming out. Scream
Mm.
7 is coming out this year. So that's another big one. Michael, which is the Michael Jackson biopic that's coming out.
Cool.
James mentioned Disclosure Day, so that's another big one. Toy Story 5 is another big one.
It's on my list.
Yeah, Moana is another big one.
That's on my list.
James mentioned that. Odyssey is on his
Oh,
list.
we know.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Now here's one that nobody mentioned. Zach Krager's Resident Evil comes out this year.
Ooh, yeah.
Again, I at this point trust everything Zach Krager does. Weapons was amazing.
Mhm.
I went back and watched The Barbarian. The Barbarian is a really good movie. So Zach Krager, I feel like he understands these horror beats where you can build tension and have like these kind of weird things that happen that Resident Evil is known for. So I'm interested to see what he does with Resident Evil. Fokker-in-Law. Fokker-in-Law is another one I'm excited for because I love the Fokker movies, right? Like, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, all those movies. Was it Fokker Kids or something like that? What was Baby? Oh no, Baby Fokker. It was Baby Fokker.
There you go.
Now it's Fokker-in-Law is the new one. I guess the kids are grown up and they're getting married. So it's basically like, Meet the Parents, but the next generation kind of thing.
I like it.
And then of course
Those are fun movies.
Right. The last one I have on the list is Project Hail Mary, which we just mentioned right now.
Yes.
Again, just love the idea of getting a new sci-fi thing that's on the horizon for us. So that is it for me. Oh, and
I like that.
There's two on the end of James's list. I'm going to let him mention those, but the two on the end of James's list that I forgot were coming out this year.
Yep.
And I'm excited for those two. So I'm not going to steal your thunder. You do that, dude.
You're already trying to steal it, but speaking of stealing thunder, everything that you guys mentioned are also on my lists. So thunder stolen. But then the ones you all forgot are 28 Days Later, Bone Temple. Come on now.
It's supposed to be great. I didn't see the last one, but everybody's talking about how good this one is. So
Yeah, I did watch the 28 Years Later, and it was fun. I liked it. It was different. It wasn't the same story, but it was interesting being in that universe again,
right.
and I enjoyed it. But then the two you were mentioning, Clayface,
Yep.
is coming out.
Shit, I forgot about that one.
I'm so impressed how fast they got this, planned out and into theaters, because it feels like just a couple months ago we were talking about it as like a concept. Now it's like, I think it's done filming and it's in post.
They finished principal already, so it's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
Damn.
so I'm excited to see what they do with that, and that's just gonna be another spin on what they do with the DCU. But then kind of a new IP, but a revitalization of an older IP, Masters of the Universe.
So excited.
Oh yeah,
Can they get it right?
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm
so
so
far, it
excited
looks
to have.
good. I'm waiting for a trailer at least so I can kind of see everything, because they've had like these announcement and promo photos. I'm waiting for the trailer to see like do they capture the feeling? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Do they capture the power?
do they have the power?
I have the power.
We've gone through all like Transformers and Star Wars and all these like 80s cartoons and toys, like, and they've been successful. Now can they transition into Masters of the Universe and make it successful in 2026?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. I want to see, because it's something I grew up on, but can it translate into something refreshed and something that works in 2026?
Right.
We'll see.